What we have right now as we sit here is about between 200 and 250 pallets.
Kieran Ramsey of the FBI giving us a look inside a 30,000 square foot warehouse in Salem. As you can see, it is chock full of things belonging to people scammed by the moving company East Freight Logistics.
Moving scams aren't a new thing. They've been around since moving companies have been in existence.
But chances are not all moving scams are as devastating as the one involving East Freight Logistics, a company KGW first reported on back in July of last year. We spoke to a bunch of people who had East Freight Logistics contracted out to them for interstate moves. Their things were picked up, but oftentimes never delivered.
We heard a lot of the COVID, like we don't have drivers, everybody's sick with COVID, there's transportation delays.
Those are the excuses Michelle Miliori and her husband heard after hiring East Freight Logistics in August for a move from Nevada to Arkansas. The company picked up the couple's things, but then weeks went by and no delivery.
Kind of ironic. We had actually just given up. Like we kind of just hit like the 6-month mark and it was like, we're never going to find it. Like it's not going to happen. It's just hard, I guess.
Chelsea Carnes tapped East Freight Logistics in July to move her and her son from Eugene to Texas. Same thing happened. The company picked up Chelsea's things, but did not deliver any of it to Texas.
At some point, I did kind of grapple with I had lost our things. I felt personally like I let me and my son down because I was supposed to keep track of these things.
Turns out a lot of people were having awful experiences with East Freight Logistics. Many of them contacted detectives who started contacting each other. Through good police work, authorities tracked a lot of the missing belongings to that Salem warehouse, where victims are now coming to retrieve their things.
Coming back here has opened up a lot of new emotions. I was nervous getting here. I didn't know why.
So we feel really blessed. I mean, I think we're one of the lucky people being able to find as much as we have. I haven't heard that same story with a lot of different families.
At this point, we're hoping that within 6 weeks, most victims can come and claim their stuff.
Ramsey says none of this would be possible without the hard work of detectives from the Portland Police Bureau, Salem PD, and the Marion County Sheriff's Office. Ramsey says the people who run East Freight Logistics could face charges down the road, but right now, the priority is reuniting upwards of 300 victims with their missing belongings.
There's a lot of emotion behind this. There's a lot of special things that are in these boxes and on these pallets. People just want their stuff.
All right, it is worth mentioning we did reach out to East Freight Logistics for a comment and have not yet heard back. In the meantime, for information on how to avoid moving scams like this one, you can head to our website, kgw.com.